What if I told you that long-distance relationships don't fail because of the distance, but because of who you are at your core? Because some signs thrive on connection, communication, and imagination, and others need physical presence like oxygen. Today, we're diving into which zodiac signs make the best long-distance partners, and which ones, well, might struggle with the long distance. But we're doing it using the Insight's Discovery color coding system, the fiery reds, sunshine yellows, earthy greens, and cool blues, to help you understand not just your sign, but your relationship psychology. Let's get into it. Part 1. Fiery reds. Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bold, direct, passionate, action-driven. These are the fire signs, the ones who love the chase, the thrill, the intensity, the passion. But how do they handle distance? Aries. Aries is passionate, energetic, spontaneous, and deeply loyal once committed. They need engagement, movement, excitement. Strengths in long distance: they text back fast. They love FaceTime dates. They initiate conversations and keep things lively. Challenges: impatience. They get frustrated with slow replies. They struggle when they can't do something about the distance. How to navigate: keep communication dynamic, not routine. Give them something to look forward to: visits, countdowns, surprises. Don't play texting games, they hate that. Aries can do long distance if there's consistent excitement. Leo. Confident, expressive, affectionate, and deeply loyal. Strengths: they make you feel chosen. They're committed once they're emotionally in. They love long FaceTime calls and flirting. Challenges: they need reassurance. They hate feeling ignored. They want to see your affection, not just hear it. How to navigate: affirm them regularly. Give them spotlight moments, virtual date nights, cute gestures. Avoid dry communication, they read it as disinterest. So, can they do long distance? Possible, but they need warmth like sunlight. Sagittarius. Independent, adventurous, optimistic, and brutally honest. Strengths: they actually thrive in LDR. Independence plus love equals balance. They are great storytellers, keeping the connection alive. They don't get clingy. Challenges: they disappear when overwhelmed. They struggle with fixed routines. They require freedom and trust. How to navigate: give them space. Keep things intellectual and fun. Trust them, jealousy kills this sign instantly. So, can they do long distance? One of the best long distance partners. Part 2. Sunshine yellows. Air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Playful, fun, social, communicative. These are the air signs, masters of connection, conversation, and mental intimacy. They often thrive in LDRs because communication is their native language. Gemini. Curious, witty, expressive, and mentally active. Strengths: endless conversations. Great texters, callers, and voice noters. Challenges: they get bored easily. They can emotionally detach if overstimulated elsewhere. How to navigate: keep the conversation stimulating. Have shared rituals, book lists, shows, playlists. So, can they do long distance? Excellent long distance partner. Libra. Romantic, sweet, balanced, and deeply relationship oriented. Strengths: they make the effort. They plan romantic virtual dates. Challenges: they avoid conflict. They may mirror your energy instead of expressing their needs. How to navigate: be honest but gentle. Keep communication harmonious. So, can they do long distance? One of the most committed and romantic long-distance partners. Aquarius. Independent, innovative, intellectual, and unique. Strengths: they're okay with distance. They love deep conversations. Challenges: they can seem emotionally distant. They have unpredictable communication patterns. How to navigate: don't smother them. Talk about ideas, not just emotions. So, can they do long distance? Good for LDR, but emotional needs must be clear. Part 3. Earth greens. Earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Grounded, caring, stable, value consistency. Earth signs love reliability, touch, and routine, so long distance can be challenging, but not impossible. Taurus, patient, sensual, reliable, and deeply affectionate. Strengths, incredibly loyal. They commit fully or not at all. Challenges, they miss physical affection strongly. They fear uncertainty. How to navigate, provide consistency, set clear expectations. So, can they do long distance? Struggles most with physical distance, but succeeds with effort. Virgo, thoughtful, analytical, helpful, and deeply caring. Strengths, they show love through effort. They check on you daily. Challenges, they overthink small shifts. They expect practical gestures, not just words. How to navigate, communicate clearly. Show effort, don't just say it. So, can they do long distance? They actually thrive in structured LDRs. Capricorn, disciplined, ambitious, emotionally deep but private. Strengths, they are committed long-term. They value loyalty and stability. Challenges, they struggle with vulnerability through a screen. They can become emotionally unavailable when stressed. How to navigate, set schedules for visits. Keep conversations meaningful, not just routine. So, can they do long distance? Solid partners who stay faithful and dedicated. Part 4. Cool Blues. Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Emotional, intuitive, deep, sensitive. Water signs love emotional closeness and physical connection. Distance can feel intense for them. Cancer, nurturing, intuitive, loyal, deeply emotional. Strengths, they love deeply and consistently. They value communication and connection. Challenges, they feel unsupported easily. They read into tone and timing. How to navigate, be emotionally present. Reassure them regularly. So, can they do long distance? They love deeply but feel distance intensely. Scorpio, passionate, mysterious, loyal, and deeply emotional. Strengths, they bond through depth, not proximity. They remain loyal if they trust you. Challenges, jealousy, need for honesty and vulnerability, fear of abandonment. How to navigate, be honest always, keep emotional connection strong, prioritize deep conversations. So, can they do long distance? Works if trust is strong. Pisces, sensitive, imaginative, empathetic, spiritual. Strengths, loves fantasy and emotional connection. Sends long, heartfelt messages. Challenges, they can idealize or overthink. They get lonely easily. How to navigate, share feelings openly. Keep communication emotionally rich. So, can they do long distance? Beautiful partners but highly emotional in LDRs. So, which signs make the best long-distance partners? Top 5. Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, Aquarius. But remember, it's not just about your sign. It's about your communication style, your emotional patterns, and your capacity for consistency. Long-distance relationships don't survive because of luck. They survive because two people choose each other again and again, no matter the time zone, the miles, or the uncertainty. If you love this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. And if you're into personal development, relationships, and emotional wellness, grab your copy of our book, The Happy Nest Manual, available now on Patreon, link in our bio. See you in the next video.